Welcome to game number 2 of this BO7 between Liquid Taeja and Slayers.Coca. We are on Frigid Pass. It is again a ZVT, and I've never actually seen this map, and I'm curious if Taeja ends up going for another 13 barracks because I just can't make sense of it last game. Coca, he won game number 1 with some magnificent baneling play. I don't want to credit any one moment to Coca's win. I want to credit just all the multiple times he picked off small clumps of Taeja's units. I've never seen anyone utilize baneling landmines as well as I did last game by Coca. Not even I really saw those banelings burning. It's not like he tried to set those mines up, then bait units on. No, he was doing aggression while he was attacking a base, doing a run by. He burned a few banelings, so when the Marines came to deal with the aggression, they explode, take out small numbers of Marines. Never really hit like the huge mother load with those baneling bombs. However, taking out the clumps like 3 or 4 times does add up. Every time he took out a handful of Marines, Taeja lost a lot more than he expected, and then he no longer feels confident about doing drops because he doesn't have enough to defend back at home. So I want to credit that to Coca's win. Additionally, there was one time when he caught like 4 full medevacs full of units with fungal growths and just took them down. Coca overall just played magnificently in game number 1. I can't wait to see game number 2. It looks like we do have a 12 barracks out of Taeja, and he also puts a supply depot up at this ramp. Not trusting Coca in game number 2. He played very greedy in game 1, putting the supply depots behind this, going for a 13 barracks, going for an expansion before the gas, then doing double gas and teching up. This time, he is not playing nearly as greedy. He is still looking like he wants to go for a 1 racks expo unless he wants to do a 2 racks. However, he's above 200 minerals, so it will be an expo. We do have Coca again, going to be going for this speedling opener. And on this map, maybe it's good. I think the Speedlings will help easily take a 3rd base either here or there. There's 2 places. This map actually looks like it could be favored towards Zerg. It definitely looks like a Zergy map. Lots of bases all around. And looks like it's relatively easy for them to defend 4 bases of their own. Of course, Terran can defend, maybe they can't easily defend all these bases. There's 2 passages in, and tanks can't defend both of these bases. So, I want to say this looks like it is Zerg favored. I've never seen this map before, so don't hate me if I'm wrong there. We'll see exactly how Coca does end up playing this. Taeja is going out to scout again at 17, while his command center builds and now sending out a Marine as well to go to this one watchtower. The Overlord just hanging tight right here. Very nice for Coca, not letting this Overlord get picked off, as that's what Taeja wants to do. Marine goes to this one watchtower, says hi to Space Shark over there, and then wants to see any Overlords in the site to try to go pick them off. But now, just going to be going scout in the top left, while this one SCV does go over here. We do see no drones mining gas anymore, so he does stop after the spawning pool, which does signify that Coca doesn't want to do any aggression. And putting 1 drone on gas as soon as the SCV does come by. Does open up the passageway, but still not efficient to do aggression, taking all those drones off because the Baneling's Nest does come a little bit later, allowing Taeja to get a lot of defense up. Taeja, though, putting his command center on the low ground. I really don't like that play, but it looks like he will be safe yet again. Ling's running around the map just to get scouting on. This will be the first scout that Coca does. He is not a player that drone scouts, so he is going to be very vulnerable to any type of 2 racks. And on a smaller, like 1v1 map, I wonder if Taeja is going to be doing a 2 racks just because there has been no drone scouts. It's been very delayed Ling scouts, which Taeja could just take a free win, say, oh, you're not scouting? Okay. Let's just deal with this. He is getting a bunker up on this low ground. The Ling is going to come see that natural already up, is going to be retreating. Does put 3 drones back on his gas, and is producing a lot of Lings. 14 Lings, 16 Lings, 20, 22. He is going to be going in for a huge attack. Will Taeja see this coming? He is getting Hellions out, so those Hellions will be very good at dealing with those Lings. And going for, oh no, Taeja's going for another command center. Is going to be double expanding yet again. And Coca is going to be going for a death blow right now. He has stopped droning at 23. Taeja's at 26 SCVs, building another command center. If he holds this off, it will be game over. Taeja will win. If Coca kills Taeja right here, well, of course, he wins. This is down to the wire right now. This barracks getting a tech lab. This couldn't be any worse for Taeja going into the army supply. You can see it's 11 to 20. There's Ling's going to surround that bunker. Doesn't have all his SCVs on it. Now these SCVs going to be retreating. Going to try to go on hold position. Auto repair. Or something right here, allowing these Hellions to get a few kills. Only 4 kills go out by this. This one SV is going to be falling. Ling's going to go on this one command center. We do have a Roach 1 follow-up and a Bailey's Nest. Is that down? No Bailey's Nest. Just going to be a Roach follow-up to all this from Coca. And going back to the drones, it looks like he has droned up behind this, going up to 35 workers. He has killed 8, so I may have been wrong. It looks like the all-in did enough damage where he doesn't have to do any more damage. He can transition safely into a macro game and can even take a third base if he wants to right now. Going up on a lot of gas yet again. The Queen's going to be doing their injects. Come on, Coca, inject. There we go. And looking at his hotkeys, he does put his hatches on individual hotkeys. Never at once. He doesn't put 2 hatches on the same hotkey. That is very interesting. Means he has a lot more work to build actual units. 11 roaches on the way, and a Banelin's Nest, so this all-in is not over, guys. He is going to be going in for Phase 2. Liquidation has built nothing but Hellions right now. Isn't getting Marauders out of this. Going to be researching Stim. If the Stim finishes, he will have a good chance at holding this off. Getting 2 more barracks right now. This one command center just going to be on the high ground. Building SCVs, getting that count back up. The worker count 37-34. Taeja yet again ahead. These Hellions blocking those SCVs, but they will mineral walk their way down to that one base. Factory is going to be lifting up, and Marines still being produced. Not going for any Marauders, so it's going to be hard to hold all these roaches that are moving across the map. That is 11 roaches, 15 Baneleys are morphing back here, all those turning into Baneleys, 18 Lings. Starport is being built on a reactor, I would assume. No, a reactor is going on this factory to power that one starport. No bunkers here. Taeja's going to have to fall back into his main base and depend on a beautiful split of his units. These roaches are going to come take out the supply depot. Taeja does have a lot of Hellions. Will he be able to toast all these Banelings? I don't think so. That is a lot of Banelings going to go down. Try to get any hits off he can. The supply depots are down, allowing the roaches to come in, and Taeja just immediately GG's. Oh man, that was definitely an all-in by Coca. If at first you don't succeed, try, and try again is what Coca's motto was that game. And let's just take a quick look at his injects. I have to go, and I will be back to finish the cast off before today, so I can upload them all at the same time. But really briefly, let's just look at the time, and that's why I'm rushing through this. We have his inject at 10.9 seconds. So, yep, that'll be it. Take care, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. We're going to game